Rain hammered the glass walls of the grand mansion on the hill. Inside, silence ruled like grief itself. Richard Harrison, one of the richest men in the city, stood beside a wheelchair staring out the window. In that chair sat his 12-year-old daughter, Emily. Once full of laughter, Emily hadn't walked in 3 years. Doctors from around the world had failed. Richard had spent millions, but money could not buy hope. Emily looked at her father and whispered, "Daddy, am I broken forever?" Richard forced a smile and said, "No, princess, never." But deep down, he no longer believed it. The next morning, Richard stepped out of his luxury car near his company tower. Security guards pushed away the poor gathered near the entrance. Among them stood a thin young black beggar boy, barefoot, wearing torn clothes. His name was Malik. He stared directly at Richard and shouted, "Sir, I can make your daughter walk again." The crowd burst into laughter. Security rushed to drag him away, but Richard froze. Because Malik had said daughter. No one there knew about Emily's private condition. Richard slowly turned and asked, "What did you say?" Malik stepped forward and said calmly, "I can help her walk." Against everyone's warnings, Richard brought Malik to the mansion. Doctors protested. Servants whispered. The media mocked him. Emily looked at Malik curiously and asked, "You're going to fix me?" Malik smiled gently and said, "No, you are going to fix you. I'll just help you remember." For 7 days, Malik visited her room. No machines, no medicine, only breathing exercises, balance practice, strange movements, and endless encouragement. He made her laugh. He made her believe. Day 1, nothing happened. Day 3, a toe moved. Day 5, Emily cried because she felt tingling in her legs. On day 7, the whole mansion gathered. Richard held his breath. Malik stood before Emily and said softly, "Look at me," not the chair. Emily gripped the rails. Her legs trembled. Then suddenly, she stood. Gasps filled the room. Richard collapsed to his knees. Emily took one step, then another, then ran into her father's arms. The mansion erupted in tears and joy. Richard hugged Malik tightly and cried, "How? How did you do this?" Malik lowered his eyes and said, "She was never fully paralyzed." The room went silent. Malik turned toward the family doctor standing pale in the corner. "The injury healed long ago," Malik said. But fear kept her trapped, and someone kept telling her she would never walk. Richard's blood ran cold. The doctor began shaking. Malik continued. He was paid every month to continue expensive treatments. Richard roared in fury. Guards seized the doctor as he begged for mercy. That night, Richard found Malik preparing to leave. "You're not going anywhere," Richard said. "I'll give you a home, money, schools, anything." Malik smiled sadly. "I didn't come for money.